Of Virginia, Carl Reiner, the man who created and starred in the Dick Van Dyke Show, died yesterday morning. Reiner wasn't just known for that show. He has more than 400 projects credited to his name. ABC's Brandy Hitt has more on his life and legacy.
And here he comes now.
Carl Reiner was a real television pioneer. And it was on Sid Caesar's Your Show of Shows where he got his start.
This, Al, is your story.
Back then, he often played the straight man. It was here on early television where his lifelong friendship with Mel Brooks developed.
Well, everybody deducts their wife as an exemption.
Not as an exemption.
Well, as a deduction.
Not as a deduction.
Then what?
As a depreciation.
In 1959, Reiner used his experiences as a comedy writer to create a TV pilot called Head of the Family.
That's where Daddy writes the show.
The network thought he was wrong for the part, and Reiner agreed.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
With a new star, the show took off. Reiner produced and acted in the show for 6 years alongside Dick Van Dyke.
Mel, let him slice his own bologna, huh?
When the show ended its run, Reiner switched to the big screen.
You could start a war.
Reiner found even more success as a director with films such as Oh God.
I don't do miracles. They're too flashy.
He also directed a series of Steve Martin vehicles, including All of Me and The Jerk.
And I bought a pair. And this is the result.
Reiner had 3 children, and his son Rob followed in his entertainment footsteps.
Mr. Benedict.
Later in life, he returned to acting, appearing as an elderly thief in the Ocean's movies.
We're just supposed to walk out of there with $150 million in cash on us?
He also made dozens of TV appearances like this one on Boston Legal.
I want to be frozen.
In 1995, he won an Emmy for his performance on Mad About You.
Sure, bring your wife. Why don't you bring your mother? Got any kids? No. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to feed a whole family.
Reiner had impeccable comic timing that reflected his philosophy about writing for comedy. He said, if you imagine yourself as somebody really normal, and if it makes you laugh, it's going to make everybody laugh. For more than half a century, Carl Reiner made us laugh. Brandy Hitt, ABC News, Los Angeles.